Big Z Reviews. Godzilla, King of the Monsters is WB's third movie in an attempted Monsters universe, or Kaiju universe. And I'm not sure if this might be the weakest of the three, or around the same as Kong Skull Island, which I didn't really like either. This is fine, but it's just nothing amazing, and there's a lot of horrible dialogue.
Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah.
Oh my. They're moving like a pack. They're hunting. They all respond directly to an alpha. We stopped this Ghidorah. We stopped them all.
So this one was directed and written by Michael Dougherty, and mainly stars Kyle Chandler, Vera Farmiga, and Millie Bobby Brown. And they're like a science family that lost their brother and son in the last Godzilla attack, and they're split up. And then the whole, almost all of the human part of this film is essentially just a divorced dad fantasy. And if you don't know what a divorced dad fantasy is, it's pretty much like what the Taken movies are, where the divorced dad is a master at everything, and he's never wrong. And then the wife is a crazy bitch. The ex-wife is a crazy bitch, and the daughter is maybe siding with the wife, but then maybe the wife is brainwashing her a little, or something like that. And the guy has to rescue the daughter, and maybe rescue the wife, or maybe just get the wife out of there so he can be the dad. And it reeks of that divorced dad fantasy. And I mean, if you are a divorced dad and like kaiju, you are probably going to love this movie. But for me, it rang kind of hollow. Like, all of the human stuff was just, ugh. I mean, the dialogue, it's like those horrible 90s action movies. Like, I mean, it is not good. You know, like the Dean Devlin produced ones. I mean, so many times, it's like the dialogue is like almost laughable. It's like cringy. And it's bad. And for the actual stuff that you're here for, the Godzilla and fighting all the other monsters, that stuff is pretty good. But at the same time, it's not as good as the previous Godzilla film. Like Gareth Evans, he has a really sense of size, and he's really good with making CGI. Even though the main hero of that movie was horrible, like the Godzilla stuff was amazing. And this one, it's just, the fights aren't that great. I mean, especially the King Ghidorah, like the CGI for him when it's up close isn't very good. Like, the CGI is a lot worse than it was 4 years ago. But it's still, I mean, it's still fine. I mean, I still enjoyed myself. But at a certain point, like, I was a little bored at the end. Like, the big climatic fight, I was getting a little sleepy, and that shouldn't happen. I should have been glued to my seat, and not able to take my eyes off the screen. And I didn't hit that for me. That's not gonna, I'm saying that, I'm not gonna imply that you may not like it if you're a big Godzilla fan. You might. But there's stuff here to like. And I mean, some of the visuals are beautiful and well done. But again, I don't think anyone's going to like any of the human stuff. The human stuff is just so goofy. Especially, they have the whole Monarch, and there's this big company around the world, and they're like studying all the monsters. But then you have Tywin Lannister comes in, and he's like, never really explain his character. He's the head of some mercenary group. But they have like a small team of people, but they're able to infiltrate and kill everyone at the bases and waken up these monsters. And it's like, is your security that bad? It's laughable sometimes. And the Kyle Chandler, the divorced dad character, is just so annoying. He's like, he gets in there and he knows everything, and he knows, like, he takes control of every situation. He's like so perfect, and it's just ridiculous. And I didn't enjoy it. It's not horrible. Like, I'd probably give it like 6.5 out of 10. I mean, if you like Godzilla movies, you may like this. It didn't hit me right. I didn't really enjoy it that much. But thanks for watching. You can check out the replay from my head and scratch me in that Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z movie review. Thanks for watching.